Hi there, my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text, tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree. This is for the fourth Sunday after the Epiphany, and we are looking at the Psalm 111, and I love it. These texts I struggled with for a bit, and I'm settling in on Psalm 111, and I like the commentary off of workingpreacher.org, where it says, if you were going to introduce God, this might be the psalm you use. And so the item I'm using, there's many different items you can use, but I'm trying to find an item that has a great description. It can be anything from, this was one that I used a couple of, maybe last week before, I forget. But the item is, it grows 600% more. And then, so it's some item that's got a great description. This has got a short description, so it might not work well. Perhaps grabbing the advertisement from the paper, if you still get it. If not, you can go and find one at your grocery store, Fred Meyer's or something like that, a Kroger's, where you've got ads. And because every week I get in my email. I do sleight of hand magic, and I subscribe to a couple of email lists from some online magic stores, and every single week I get a description of the absolute best and greatest magic trick that ever came out on this green earth. It's fantastic. And you know what? The next week I get another email that describes a new, greater magic trick, that each one is the best thing ever. And ads have a way of doing that. But the psalmist in Psalm 111 tells us of our God that's worthy to be praised, our God that is a great and gracious God. And it goes through and it lifts up who God is. And I like that this psalm reminds us, and again gives us words to tell us who our God is. And then we get to live that out, and we get to be the kind of love that God wants us to be for this world. That when people see us, they get a glimpse, a glimmer of who our God is. That they go, that person has something special. There's something going on. And so this idea that the advertisement leads us because we like to lift things up. We go, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. Or the packaging lets it. But God, the beautiful thing about our God is that God always surpasses our description. That God's love, we try to put words to this, but we can only get a certain amount. But God's love always surpasses. It always is a larger, grander. Or as a friend of mine, I don't know where they got the quote, but I remember them saying back in undergrad that God's ability to love is always greater than my ability to sin. I love that, and this idea that God always loves more than my mess ups. Anyway, and so I'm looking at this description of God and lifting up who God is, and we get to be maybe God's advertisement agents. I wouldn't use that in a children's sermon. I don't even know if I'd even go that far, but we get to be glimmers of God's love in this world. And Psalm 11 really lifts up and gives us a wonderful description of who our God is. All right, hope that can be a springboard for your own thinking, and as always, thanks for stopping by. Oh, and today's the 21st. I'm recording this on Sunday morning. Tomorrow, the 22nd, it's my birthday. I'm just just saying that. So have a great week. I know my week will be fantastic. I just love my birthday week, and it's fun to celebrate with you, and celebrate with my close friends and my family and my loved ones. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, and have a fantastic week.